Hey, all, Dirty Distaggio here. Gonna do a little action here on the old Dirty Train, as it's been known to call the, first thing we gotta go get Dryad. What? I use an ordinary on boss 3? What? An ordinary? That's a joke. No, really not a joke. Dryad, 2 sources of stun. I love Dryad. I love Dryad for 5 reasons over Executioner. Yes, I understand what Executioner does. I know his abilities. 2 sources of stun off Dryad here. I got a Heavy Blow 3 and Shackle, which is a 2-second stun. You get shackled up to 7 of 9. It's a 3-second stun, meaning Dryad is a champion with a slower attack speed. Question of the day is, why do I use Dryad over Executioner? There are 5 reasons. It will take a whole video for me to explain that, though. And I also got a couple support heroes here supporting my 5 sources of stun on my 6 heroes that I use. So we're going to use 2 support. That's going to be Pumpkin Duke and Champion, and then Pumpkin Duke and Cupid, and then of course we grab Champion for another source of 3-second stun. Not Snowzilla, haha, fake T out. Ninja, level 80. Heavy Blow 2. Nothing great. And then I'm going to go select the other sources of stun. Thunder God, 1.5 second of stun. And I will break all these down for you in one moment here. Do want to show you, though, Champion here does have Berserk 4 of 5. Very important. Very important. That's really how to keep the 3-minute chain going. And here's really the close detail breakdown. We got Dryad, level 120, 2 sources of stun, abilities at 5 and 9, Heavy Blow 3. So the ability plus Heavy Blow is the 2 sources. Champion has a 3-second stun. His ability is a source of stun. Berserk 4 plus Pumpkin Duke's attack rate increases what allows Champion essentially to keep the train going for 3 full minutes. We also have a 4th source of stun coming from Thunder God, 1.5 second stun on his little proc. He's got Revite 4. I have no instant stunners. It's like the bane of my existence. No instant stun. So what do? I could grab Ninja. I'm actually going to switch Ninja to Executioner. Finally, I'm listening to all you people to get 2 sources of stun. I do have a Heavy Blow 1 Executioner I'll use, but for right now I use Ninja super fast attack speed to a source of stun off him, and then of course Dirty Duke plus Cupid. And there's a support class. So essentially, here's kind of what it looks like, guys. So this is what it looks like. We drop in the old Cupid. We drop in the rest, and I fail. So it takes a little bit to get it going because we're relying on luck. And that's why I really hate Heavy Blow stun trains. I honestly simply hate them. I wish I had a Revitalize 5 on Executioner, Dryad, or Thunder God. Can't put it on Champion because if I have a Revitalize 5 on Champion, which I've been tempted to do quite a few times, is the perfect stun train won't really happen because you need to get his attack speed down so low, so fast that he himself can maintain the train. So what I've done instead is I've brought in a bunch of Heavy Blowers. I brought in Thunder God, who does have Revitalize 4. That's still not fast enough on boss 3. He can literally double proc. He can hit and proc real quickly, and that will not work for you. You can't rely on that to be insta-stun here. And that's what you want. You want the Heavy Blow to happen when the boss is sitting right down there. And so I don't know which of my Heavy Blowers went off there. It would have been either Ninja or Dryad, one of the two. Once that Heavy Blow goes off, that buys enough time for either one of 2 things to happen. One of my other Heavy Blowers, so let's say Ninja was the Heavy Blower, that caused that proc to happen. Then probably what happened is Thunder God proc, because he was Revitalized 4 or 5, and then it's basically a quick cycle of procs or Heavy Blows from Thunder God, Dryad, or Ninja until the first Champion stun goes off. When the first Champion 3-second stun goes off, then you almost always guaranteed solid, without a doubt, will get a 3-minute full run on boss 3. So that's what happens. We're 2 minutes into the cycle, and you can kind of see something here. Look at the energy bars. I know there's 5 of them, and they're kind of hard to see here. But if we look at, let's see, Dryad's 120. So I believe, I'm going to guess Dryad is the bottom bar there. Okay, look at the bottom bar. I can't really put anything on it, but there's a little bottom bar there, the bottommost bar that you keep seeing be pink, purple there. I want you to see something. Just look at that bar for a little bit. The little bar right next to the boss's hand. Look at something here that's really important. This is one of the biggest reasons, if not the largest reason, why I use Dryad over Executioner. And it has to do with attack speed. And obviously Dryad has a slower attack speed. The slower attack speed of Dryad is actually working for me, not against me. It's really hard to explain. It takes a whole video to explain it. But it's essentially, Dryad does not stay synced up to any other hero because of the slower attack speed. That is the biggest reason why I picked Dryad. There's 4 other reasons that I like Dryad as well. And I'll maybe get into those in a little bit here in another video once I pop Executioner into my train, because hey, why not? Now people are wondering, I got a Sun Train on Boss 3 that can do 50 million plus damage. It's simply bringing in Snowzilla and Druid instead of a couple of my other dudes. And it makes you rely on Heavy Blow too much though, and it's not guaranteed. And Guild Dirty will do 1 billion damage to Boss 3 in 5 minutes. 1 billion. B as in boy, billion. Which means that for me to have damage post to the boss, I need the damage to post fast. I need to get off a 1 or 2 minute train quickly. I can't just wait. I can't wait 5 minutes. 30 million damage here, but here, look at this. That's awesome, right? That's awesome, right? No, I didn't count. The boss is done. It's 4 minutes in. The boss is done. Dirty took out the boss before I could post my damage going 3 minutes because it took me so long to get the cycle started. So that's why I have all these guys. I got 5 sources of stun. Look at this macho nerd. Are you serious? That much damage? 100? Come on, man. Give me a break. Keep it dirty up.